Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the People's Proletarian Petroleum Prefecture 279. Workers and Resources, Soviet Republic. Loading screen, come on, loading screen. Yes. Boarding vehicles, that means it's about done. Gears of the Soviets are turning. Game is initialized. Lovely. A few years ago by now, I mentioned something about the new tourist attraction and it's requiring a little bit of material. About 7,800 tons of steel. So that's what we have gathered up on this boat and sailed it over to here. And what better time of the year to start a major construction project than the 13th of November. The Eiffel Tower. It requires 500 tons of gravel, 2,300 tons of concrete, 7,300 tons of steel. But not that many work days, actually, 4,000 work days. They just snap that thing together, don't they? Yes, I ought to do it. Not I mean the tourists then, since we're here this year. The average trip score of 3.5 for both the westerns and the eastern tourists. I think that we're doing decently, but one thing, obvious way of getting that score up would be to turn down the prices of the hotels because they are maxed out, but I'm not going to do that. It's extremely expensive with the hotels and it's extremely expensive if you want to get them any goddamn electronics since they cost such an insane amount. But you can see, here is someone. Stop. Here. Yes, you're buying electronics. You can, up until now you have spent 150,000, and you're buying electronics and almost 50,000 rubles you spent on a little bit of electronics. 0.7 kilograms, 500 grams of electronics. I wonder what you're going to do with them. Sounds like it's a bag of, capacitors and resistors and diodes, maybe. Oh, it's 2079. It could be anything. But I have a feeling it is a bag of basic components. Anywho. This damn electronics mechanic, I don't know if that makes sense, by the way, since we have the television station here. It is exactly the same television station that we built first time around in the 70s, 80s, something, and I have not made any goddamn decision to switch to digital broadcasting here, DAB, no DAB, that's a radio thing, DVT, I should know these things, I don't. Anywho, the digital, we don't do that. We do it the old-fashioned way, the old classic way. We do analog television here. But I don't see why it should be so damn expensive to make these radios and televisions. But anyway, the television station is doing fantastic. 97% rating, and it affects government loyalty by 3.5%. Satisfies their culture, and also 84% of the population has a television. It's not bad. Oh, I reckon these are heading for the Eiffel Tower. Yes, they are. Great. Yes. It's grand even. Maybe not. Well, also traffic here heading for the Eiffel Tower. These we're going to see a few of. This is 7,300 tons of steel. I need to haul up this mountain. What did you do all winter? We drove 7,300 tons of steel up a mountain. would have maybe been a bit more convenient to do it not in the winter time. Yes, but we have excellent technical services, you see. No, not really a problem. Only sometimes. Also, the great leader had decided, and there is not so much of a discussion. They're welcome to have their opinions, but it doesn't really matter in the end. But they're most definitely welcome to have their opinions. They can talk amongst themselves or whatever they want. But yes. Also, the prison population that has gone down. I think it might be under control. Maybe knock on wood here, seriously. Yes, because I think we have gotten a better handle on the situation at the orphanages and all the orphans growing up without appropriate upbringing. It has a very detrimental effect to crime. Very, very bad. But I think that we have gotten the grips on that. This traffic system of yours is not working that great, you know. They're like going very slowly here, 21 kilometers per hour, 26. It's because they have to keep stopping all the time for some stupid reason. And it's very steep, and if you lost all your momentum up that and you weigh for chance, you have a Scania under the thing there, but yeah, 520 by the way. What do you think you're doing here? Yes, much improved and safe overtake maneuver. But yes, one could turn off a serious traffic simulation. Turn on, I mean, serious traffic simulation. Sure, I don't think so, but you can turn it on for a little while, forget that I did it, and the whole thing breaks down, most likely, causing severe problems. You now get to give way to this. Yes. Remember, we have absolutely no traffic signs in the entire nation, so I have not been able to set like a national speed limit or something, but it is 110 outside built up areas, I do believe. Seems to be what they usually go for. But this doesn't really matter here. But this might be if you're only going 50. This is a built-up area too. This is not built up. Seriously dangerous. Though, yes. That's this. A little bit. And it is a little ways that it has to drive to actually get over here. I could send steel from the other place too, up in Järn, but it's no, defeats the purpose of having this special boat with all the steel for the Eiffel Tower on it. It was earmarked in the steel mill. I know, they knew that they were making steel that would go into the Eiffel Tower, and therefore the extra good steel. Not saying that any other steel that we put out is of worse quality, but this was extra good. Even though the standard stuff is pretty good too. Yes. Anyway, it is a little drive up here. I think bringing 7,300 tons was it. It's going to take you some time. You have 149. That's good. No workers yet though, but now you have all the stuff, so you could be extending or accepting workers. Workers might not be able to walk from here they are not. could be made to. Think. Little shortcuts, but they couldn't take that anywhere. Take it there. A little bit cheeky. Yes. The game is stupid, so it's okay to be a little bit like that sometimes. That bit too, please. We also have these buses, by the way. They ought to. Yeah, they probably do drop people off where they could have walked to the construction site, but don't. It cannot be reached from the bus platform. Bus stop. Does it matter? Well, this is the Eiffel Tower. It would maybe make sense to have a footpath connection here. There's a building in the way. Think of the people staying in this hotel here. They will have very easy access to the Eiffel Tower. They could go out, have a look at it and say, oh, it's an Eiffel Tower. Not the Eiffel Tower, but its own Eiffel Tower. The Chinese are apparently into this stuff as well. If I have not misunderstood, which I probably have. And the Americans are too. Yes, they have built one too. Or two or three, I don't know. And the Czech have something, a structure resembling this thing too. So it's a bit of a theme. Anyway, I'm trying to get a footpath all around. Obviously, it's not going to be very easy. But they could have a little hiking path. You know, I don't think anyone's going to use your hiking path. Maybe not. But in case anyone would want to, it is here. That is highlighting a mountain hiking path in the Soviet Republic. There, and action office sign tool. Now we're coming to this bus stop. What is it that you want? Nothing. You're not seeking anything, you're just at the bus stop. Want culture? Should we gone to the other bus stop and then gone on down here? Don't tourists are making it in here now. Right. Look at this, 150% satisfaction they got. Or demands, I don't know how it works, but it was a bit cheap. Will they stop coming? It should be quite expensive going here, you know. But will they stop coming if it is too expensive? They might. It's alright. No worker mechanism. Are you bringing buses or something? Yes, you're bringing like a few. Actually, 4 workers on board. 1 worker on board. 22 workers on board. 1. 27. Great. Yeah, it's a little bit of a ongoing problem here is that we keep losing population slightly in these buildings, not by too much, but by enough. And it must be the pollution that is too bad to keep them up, for them to keep up population over time. I think we can see here in the statistics, for 55,915 births and 40,658 deaths. That's more than... This doesn't add up. No. This doesn't add up. Maybe it's been better in the before times or something. No. I don't know. Is there something wrong with your water or something? No. No. Maybe it gets a bit polluted here in the wintertime when the heating plant has to be going quite. Yes, it does. I cannot move this. You know how many connections it has? All of them. It has all of the connections. Yes, everyone is utilized, so we can't move that really. And these people, I'm afraid, they're just going to have to be. Once we recuperate completely here with the population, with the demographics situation, everything will be alright because then people will move in here. But so far, people are still they haven't really not satiated all the really healthy towns yet. We're not getting the less healthy towns filled up quite so nicely as we would like. But we're getting there. Look here, list of cities, areas, all map, population, Utopia, 20,500. They have passed Svenemannen again. Oh, work. Utopia. But you have quite an unemployment. You have an enormous unemployment. 1,700 workers unemployed. Lot of. This is like 500 that do not have a television receiving device. Very good. Very expensive to give them in. It's expensive, or how we put it, yes, it is expensive. We make it ourselves, but it takes so goddamn much work. Yeah, it takes a town of 20,000 people. And another village, something. We did have a lot of unemployment here, 145. 144 is lots. Or this here place is running at full. More or less. This one. Not even close. What's this unemployment about here? Like a silly amount of buses coming in. Are we not emptying out all the buses? Yes, but if we're not emptying them out, it must mean that they are full at workplace, which they are not. We are emptying out the buses, by the way. Yes. Okay, that's great. We could add more buses, maybe. Just a little bit afraid of the traffic thing. Now they should be actually using proper, serious traffic rules. I don't know if that is possible. I have to do this a little bit better. I have actually changed one round. Yes, I have. There's the workers of the Svenemannen. You can use this one instead. I was thinking. Oh. So that then. I clicked escaped, or I clicked escaped. Definitely. There. Remove. Thank you. And bring fuel to that place too. Also important. Very important stuff. And turn off the silly traffic simulation. Or if you're going to have it on, we play around with, see if we can make this a little bit more efficient. What is it that all traffic wants to do? They will want to go in here. Even using the blinkers. Amazing. Yes, but yeah, I could do priority things and so on, but what does it matter? They will go in the same direction. You know, there is an Ausfahrt. You have to yield. Now it's coming from the right because this is a road. Yes, but it's not a proper. It's not a road. It's just an Ausfahrt, an exit. They do not have priority. That's what that you can fix here. I think. Let's see here now. Yield. Crossroads with priority roads. Sure. The other way around. Something like that, yes. Yeah, sure. That too. And more buses on the line, damn it. It's both of them. But where is the bus depot? The bus depot is this way. There are no buses at the bus. We have more bus depots. Which we're confident I have a few buses standing around for this very purpose. And indeed. Here. Already assigned to this line. Yes, but the line has changed. It doesn't. You update them, those vehicles, then of course you do. Yes, but two buses for the one line and was this one, and two buses for the other one. $163 workers without job. Oh. Platform terminal is full. As you expect. This is old, but they don't have any food in this shopping center. That must be temporary. Yeah, it's probably due to traffic. What do you think? Yes, you need to set up all these traffic rules. Oh. We have to do it here as well. I suppose you have to do it like everywhere. Here too, because otherwise they're coming from the right. They have I have to give way. Yes, the entire road is a priority road. No. I mean, it could be argued. Yeah, they'll figure it out, that one. Is there any truck with food coming here? Yes, you're heading to this building. You have 10 tons of food. Very good. That's one reason to have two shopping centers in a major town such as this one. Although you wouldn't really need to have them centrally located. Come to think of it. Since we have two, might as well have them at the at the edges of town. Because then you'd free up some space in there. I'll figure it out. Yeah, so we're building another one of these here, very large shopping centers. Eventually tearing down both of the current ones. Yes, for helvetes jävla sake, where is it? Are you stupid? Oh, here it is. I would want like quite a few people having access to it. Not necessarily the entire town, but the majority of the town. So you put it half the town and a bit. We put it here for some random reason. Point was to free up space there. We did not put it here. We put it a little bit further out. This time I found it quick. Out here. There we go. And you have water, you have poop takeaway pipe, you have heating, you have electricity. Lovely. And the goods will have come in this way. And the people will have to make their way there and something along these lines. I don't know what I am saving the space for here in the middle, but it might be something. Trying to do here. It is acting up. Yes, why can I not do a simple? I don't know. Okay. How do you think they have come? Have they come anywhere on the Eiffel Tower? Might have put in a few work days. It is round in this direction, up the hill. Here it is. I'm working on it. That electricity problem at water tower. Beatus. Where the hell is Beatus? They are indeed working on it, and they have 90 tons of steel on the construction site. Good. Very good. We might be finished with this like to spring or something. Maybe not. Depends. The worker. We couldn't get the workers to walk to here from that place. I don't know, because they haven't finished the footpath yet for some reason. Yeah, whatever. You can just have them drive the stuff up, all the stuff up. For now, it's still quite a bit to go. Here. Oh, this is no good. Tourists are without service. Do you have like a catastrophe on the hillside? Ah, you're reasonably happy. You're reasonably happy. 27 citizens were unable to get food. Though. But. Yeah. No. Yes, it's all good. These often have high numbers for these things. tell you. There. These buildings are really popular. They even though I can use them as a source of workers. And people just keep moving in. No, whoops. What is so attractive about living indoorable? But it is something. Ooh, that is something we'll do too. We'll invest in one more of these terrible towers here. That might take care of this once and for all this problem. Yeah, if you do residential buildings first, going to have a little bit of an easier time. Residential buildings. Then how many workers was this? To 415? Yeah, that will be shut up about it from now on. About this town. Go. This also requires a fair bit of stuff. 500 tons of 500 tons, no, but 500. Yeah, 500 tons of prefab panels. You reckon we have it? Yeah, we have 2,500 tons here. We also have two other ships with steel. So we're not actually using the earmarked steel. Some of it is going into the Eiffel Tower. A decent chunk of it will be that earmarked steel. Yes, I built something. Yeah, it was a house down there. They'll have to do the footpathing first, and then we can get around to actually finishing the building. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I suppose I will. Pardon me. That will be that for the moment. I suppose we'll see how we get along with the Eiffel Tower. Thank you so very much for watching. 279 was it of this here thing. It continues for a while, but I don't know for how much longer at this point.